Please be medicine. Dozens of mean-looking metal syringes stare up at you from under their glass caps. They're each filled with a greenish liquid. The label on the inner wall reads stabilizer. I don't know how to inject people. You're lucky I'm a doctor. But actually, I guess you're not that lucky, since I don't have hands here. Oh, you remembered something new about yourself? Yeah, anyway, I feel more confident if there was some kind of spray or gel. Looks like you'll have to learn a new skill today. Fantastic. You carefully lift off one of the caps and take a syringe. It cools your skin and fits comfortably in your hand. Let's go back to the old man in the capsule. Let's go. Medical chair, stained with something red. I wonder what that something red could be in a infirmary. Do you think it's, I don't know, blood? I need the armory open, so we can go climbing around in the ship without it knowing. Is it this guy? The dead man lies motionless in the capsule. A flask of faith next to him is completely empty. It looks like the crew started to lose faith in their mission. There's so many years of fruitless wandering, I'm not surprised. Alright, let's move on. Wait a second. Look what he's holding. You open the capsule and as steam escapes, you can see the dead man's hands are grasping a tape reel. We should listen and see what's on here. I agree. A middle-aged man, the flask that holds faith is empty. Let's use the stabilizer syringe. You have the syringe, and you're all ready to save the old man. Inject him, quickly. I've never done this before. I don't think the needle can pierce the capsule's glass. There's a catheter. It's a thing for... There! Go to the left. Under the panel. Just stick the needle in there and push out the medicine. A shiver of relief runs through your body as the medicine disappears into the capsule. The old man's condition starts improving before your very eyes. Wait. You cross your arms over your chest and wait. The old man's convulsions gradually stop. His breathing evens out and his fingers stop tearing at his clothes. Hey, we saved his life. Yep. Now I can take the flask and move on. Alright. Grab the flask. We did it. We saved one person. No, two people, because we did the ice thing as well. So we have faith. We have one faith. I think we're coming to the end of this story. Wrong one. We need to synthesize or whatever it's called, the burnt tape. Put the damaged reel inside. Object accepted. Processing. I think that's the wrong picture for what we're doing. The compartment opens and you see a completely restored audio reel within. Great. Now we can listen to it on the player in the library. What else is there? Can we synthesize another bottle? We can. So we have 3 bottles, 2 medkits, 2 bits of stale bread, and an apple. And worryingly, we haven't done any combat yet. Right. Let's hit these audio recordings, see what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. Why is it always faith? Insert the faith. We've done all this. Insert the faith. You put the flask in the compartment and it gently slides into the machine. You must say a prayer. Speak your request to the worthy, brother. The voice prayer. The worthy has heard your prayer, brother. You may activate the device. Thank you, O worthy. It looks like we can use this machine to listen to the audio rails recorded by members of the crew. It might be useful information on them. What wonderful technology. It's just an ordinary audio player. Wasn't there anything like this in your book? No, although, considering where we are now, nothing would surprise me. It's an old-timey, looks like a film reel player. You're looking at the audio playback device. The control panel is to the left and the reel slot to the right. I want to do the restored one last. Insert reel number 1. Processing. You hear an old woman's voice coming through the crackling speaker. I remember reading an article criticizing our mission even before we set off. I want to record the author's thoughts before I forget. He wrote about how the sword, which he blasphemically called a hunk of metal stuck in a stone, led to an idea of dividing us into the worthy and unworthy. Gradually, people who understood that their chances of being found unworthy were extremely high found ways to avoid the test, coming up with crazier and crazier excuses to keep from being stigmatized as unworthy. This hunk of metal, which allegedly got stuck because of shifting stone slabs, caused a general acceleration in the development of planetary travel, which eventually led to our departure. However, sometimes even I begin to wonder. The recording cuts out. Let's try reel number 2. Processing. Uh-oh. Warning. The material you are about to listen to was recorded on Earth and we consider it to be against our faith and our mission. You hear a middle-aged man's voice coming from the crackling speaker. In my attempts to stabilize the influence of faith in our technology in light of recent events, I came upon an interesting detail. After all, behind all technologies stands the Lent machine, which is proven 2% error rate. That means there's a 2% chance that the base algorithm in every machine, every computer is built on, is capable of making a mistake or failing. The uncertainty and unpredictability that has fact imposes on seemingly faithful and reliable machines create space for superstition. What if I pray and the mistake doesn't happen? What if I perform a ritual, cross my fingers, and the mistake doesn't happen? The recording ends. Let's play the restored reel. Processing. Only less than 2% on Xbox have listened to all the tape recordings. You hear an old man's weak voice coming through the crackling speaker. I'm going to struggle with this one. Oh, worthy, I pray to you. It is not your strength I desire. All right. You write the words of the piece of paper held against your knee. But the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above thyself. The voice cuts out and you hear the sound of an elevator opening and the navigator's voice from far off. Is this the sacred truth the navigator was talking about? If it is, then we weren't meant to work here for 5 years. If it is, then we won't have to work here for 5 years. All right. Let's go to the elevator. I think we'll be allowed up to the sword now too. This has a Pentiment-y vibe. It's not as funny as Pentiment, but it's the similar kind of strain on my vocal my limited vocal talents. Oh, worthy. And the ship's navigator greets you, Acolyte. I really want to see Excalibur. You have not yet earned that right, Acolyte. Has anyone ever earned it? Acolyte Remar proved his faith in the worthy and rose to heaven, but unfortunately he is no longer with us. Great. Oh, no, it's not here. It's... I think we need to take a look in that book, in the box. So this is the restroom, just in case we missed anything. So there's showers, and there's toilets. Can you give me the infirmary again? I think it was the second number, wasn't it? It's not going to let me in the box. Okay. So do we obviously don't talk to the navigator, we talk to the elevator. Do you wish to descend to the lower level? I believe I have grasped the sacred truth. I am listening, Acolyte. You clear your throat, glancing surreptitiously at the paper in your hand. O worthy, it is not your strength I desire, but the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above themselves. That is, indeed, the sacred truth. It must be understood by those who decide to touch the sword and declared worthy. I am amazed that you were able to grasp it on such a short time. Well, I am prepared to uplift you. Are you sure you're ready? There's nothing left undone. Let's go get the sword. I'm ready. Let's go get the sword. Uplift me! It shall be done. Oh. The door is locked. Sign says Supreme Navigator? We don't need to mess around with the navigator. I mean, I sort of do. Why is it locked? We have a laser multi-tool thing. No, Etienne. Right, when you look at a door, Acolyte Etienne. What now? You said we could touch the sword. That is true, but you have been given a more important task right now. Go to the navigator's cabin. First, can I just... You notice a panel sliding back on the wall to reveal a weapon hidden behind it. Looks familiar. Automatically touch the back of your head. I'm going! Figured as much. Now this got creepy. Do like the music here. It's going to stop me there. Navigator? That's huge. Why did you summon me? Well, besides to kill me, obviously. I need you to change the ship's course. Change it? Can't you do that yourself? I do not have the authority. Only the crew members can confirm the decision to go back. Go back? What about the search for the worthy? Most of the crew has lost faith in our goal. Is that why you killed them? I simply made several harsh decisions based on purely economical reasons to conserve food and oxygen for the more useful crew members. Listen, the only thing I'm interested in is the sword. I permit you to touch it if you confirm our course change. Okay, it doesn't affect me anyways. Fine. What do I need to do? First, confirm your bloodline by stating your ancestral code. Code? You tap on the cage. None of the characters have ever had say a code in the text. Hold on. I forgot my code. If you do not remember your code, state the names of your ancestors, and I will confirm the code from the database. I doubt I'm in the database. Then how did you get on the ship? If you are on the ship, you are part of the crew, and you are an acolyte. There can be no outsiders here. This is a local ship for local people. We didn't burn him. If you are part of the crew, the computer stops to give off a wisp of smoke. You must have a lineage, or else you would not have been accepted onto the crew. Keep talking. Can't there be an exception to your rules? There are no exceptions. The conclusion is simple. You are a member of the crew who refuses to confirm their lineage. That means you are in opposition to our mission, which therefore means you must be eliminated. Well, I'd say that's not far from the truth, you roll up your sleeves. Oh my god, it summons and has loads of health. Summoning doesn't worry me, let's slash it. 3, nice. Right, stun. Stun all enemies. Electrolyze. Nah, stun all enemies. If I stun them again, then I can drain next turn. And we're still doing damage. We have to drain next turn. We only do 1 damage, but we can heal. Oh, electrolyze is like... Okay, so slash. It can summon, because I'll just stun. Nice. Can I stun again? Apparently I can, but we'll need ink next turn. Let's pop some ink. Slash. Let's drain. It only does 1 damage, but again, it just keeps me topped up. Because we're going to be stunning a couple of rounds next. So next is Electrolyze. I'm going to drain again. Just to keep the ink up. And then it's going to summon, so we'll slash. It's done anyway, whatever we do. Yes? Sinner! The worthy will punish your soul! Navigator's call flashes from within. Sinner! 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 Sin. The navigator's voice cuts out in the middle of the word. Suddenly a siren starts sounding. Get to the sword. Now. You awaken the whole crew. They'll be here soon. Reserve power operational. Total systems reboot in 3 minutes. Hurry, Etienne. Is there anything to loot from it? No. Okay, run, run, run faster, Paperhead. Warning, Sinner on the upper deck. It's already back up. No time to waste. They're thinking about it. Head for the sword. I know, that's where we're going. There's going to be stuff in the sword room, right? Nope, 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 nope. Just take the sword, take the sword, take the sword. Bang, bang, bang. They'll break through any minute. The sword draws your full attention. The majestic hilt gleams in the light. The sharp blade disappears into thick stone. I'll try and use my hands to pull it out first. Right, maybe out of all the people in the world, you're actually worthy. You lower your head, take a deep breath, walk up to the stone. That was sarcasm. Find another way to get the sword out, quickly! Your hands feel like they're filled with strength. Lightning seems to flash inside you. You're wasting your time. I am worthy. What are you mumbling over there? Can't we use a laser or something to cut out the stone? I am worthy. Your legs bend. Your legs lead you forward on their own accord. Your hands grab the sword's hilt and it fits perfectly. It's your sword. All you have to do is pull it out. And... damn it! Your muscles burn and the sword doesn't move an inch. Can we please find a laser? Try jiggling the sword. Use ink! Oh, we haven't got any. I should have topped up the ink before we... oh, god damn it. There's no way it can be stuck so tight in this damn stone. You jump you jump up on the stone, grabbing the sword's hilt, use your full weight to try and move Excalibur back and forth. Bang! They're getting desperate. They'll blow up the whole ship. A high-pitched squeal from behind the door drowns out the siren's wail. They remembered they have an automatic chainsaw, diamond-coated, from page 142. Now we really don't have time. Damn it all. Glaring at the stone, you fumble around in your pockets. Use the pickaxe. The pickaxe glints in your hands. It's a big old pickaxe. You wind up and strike the edge of the stone. A big ragged crack falls to the floor with a crash. That's kind of unfair, but pretty effective. I need to get that sword at any cost. The shouting behind the door gets louder. Pickaxe striking sound. Oh, you can hear them. The sword lurches forward. You throw your pickaxe aside and manage to catch it as the last second. There are still bits of stone on the blade, but all in all, Excalibur is free. You're fast. Seems like the stone got pretty worn out over the course of the journey. You tried to raise Excalibur triumphantly, but it's too heavy. Besides, the saw's sharp teeth are tearing apart the thick steel door right before your very eyes. Time to get out of here? Time. You grasp the sword with all your strength to get out of here. We got Excalibur. That was a rush. But we lost the pickaxe. Excalibur ain't going to fit in there unless it folds down. That's a very short sword for one such as well, and it does have a giant piece of stone attached to it. Hey, we actually did one successfully. We're pretty good at this job. I mean, we're also quite drunk, but still. Did you get the item? Yeah, I got your item. Need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. That was fun. I like that one. I think I prefer the... No, I prefer that one probably over them all, but the Thor one is very good, where we got Mjolnir. Hello? You said you'd be in touch, but you never... Damn it! I told you not to call me! Are you out of your mind? They could find you. But I... Hangs up aggressively. My god, is she crazy? Wait, do we have other friends? Really? The order has been accepted. You may go. There was no envelope. What envelope? You know, the one with the money inside that you used to give me after? Last time, you ruined an order that cost me £600,000 sterling. How much? And you think I'm going to pay you for that? Think of it as compensation for my losses. Hold on, you paid me £1,000 per order, which still leaves you with so much money. That's all I have to say. Oh. God damn it. Is there anything on our book? That's enough for today. I'll try again another day. We do need to sleep before we can do anything else. That drain was pretty good. There you go. Roland, Reginald, whatever you're called. It's been a tough day. So more people have completed book 4 than listened to all the recordings in book 4. What a wonderful day. I think he's Reginald. Oh, the cacti have gone. So we've slept and the cacti have just disappeared? The hell? Oh. Somebody's been coming in and rearranging my stuff. Mr. Quist, I would like to congratulate you on your purchase of an apartment. You are not the best of renters and have constantly paid late. However, when you told me you were prepared to purchase the entire apartment, I was overjoyed. I am delighted that you have a new source of income, since, as far as I understand, you no longer write for a living. It seems you've made the right choice. I wish you good luck. Mr. Askald Bermendal. So we've bought the apartment. Okay, just the apartment though. We haven't... That was a very successful sleep. Hello? There's a job. I'm ready. Anything else? No. The order's at your door. He sure is strange today. And then listen to them run away. I need to put this on the desk. Oh, we even have little planters now. Okay. Let's shut the door. So we now own our own apartment and all this furniture. Okay, give me a second. Let's level up. Of course, there's bottles of alcohol. Choose an upgrade. Oh, alright. So increased damage already does 1 to all. Or interrupt enemy action. Well, it stuns them. If it interrupts them, does that set them back a turn as well? I probably need to increase the damage because we do use stun quite a lot. Although we've been managing fights very well. Interrupt enemy action. Cool. Let's have a little look around before we start rummaging through the case. We've got some planters. There's some pots. Do we have a microwave yet? The TV's still broken. Sink full of dishes. I should really wash it. Doesn't look like I can.